Good morning, YouTube. I hope you are wonderful. Sandy C here with some fresh, uncommon sense. Sorry I was out for a little bit. I had something fall on me in the garage, and I've been out with a concussion. Still a little woozy, so if I go left or right, it's not my ADHD today. It's a little concussion, but let's get through this. Food shortages are happening. Governments are talking about this. The president's mentioned it. The UN's talking about it. Various states are putting out letters, hey, start growing some food, start storing some food. So this is real. So I'm going to show you how to store some food for free. You don't need to go out there and buy all these expensive buckets and things like that. This is for the people in the apartments, the rentals, the smaller homes toward the city or the suburbs that, we can't go out and build a giant garden or keep some chickens or something like that, or even hoard too much stuff. We just don't have the space. So here's a free way to do it. And here, I'm an orange juice man. Fun fact, I've never had a drop of coffee in my life. So I got all these orange juice containers. And if you look under your containers, right there at the bottom center, right there, see that number 1 and then P-E-T-E, Pete. You're looking for number 1 pet or number 1 Pete. And they'll have them on there. I'll show you a few of these. Even this guy, this is a little gummy medicine thing, but this has the, can't really see it, but it has it. Little mustard bottle. This is even a number 1 Pete. So here's a good selection. Here's some syrup, orange juices, other juices. Bottles are fantastic. This contains some protein powder here. This has the number 2 HDPE. So your 2 safe ones are your number 1 and your number 2. Those are food grade. For my basic dry storage, I stick to the number 1s. And you want good screw-on caps. You do not want this little pop-off guy. This will not work. Though this bottle will, this lid isn't very airproof. So what you want is something that's food grade. It needs to be airproof. This stuff's got to be kept dry. So go through your recycling. Even these glass jars work well. Now you can't use these like canning. You can't do that, but you can store dry goods in them just fine. I like a lot of squirt bottles for various things. Like you can put alcohol in it. Now you can squirt it on a wound or something like that. And it's pretty easy to prep them. All you do is pull it out of the trash can, fill it with some soap and water, clean it up real good. And then if you still got a stench, throw a little bit of baking soda in there. That was mine. Brain lost. A little baking soda, water, shake it around real good. That'll get rid of any other scents that have been in there. And from these free bottles, just give them a good clean out. Boom, here I got some pinto beans. I write in there, I put them in April of 2022. Now I'd like to have these full to the top, reducing all that airspace. And then you can also seal it with saran wrap to even better make them last even longer. But with these bottles, they'll last a few years at least in that container. Also, something to remember, freeze your beans, freeze your grains, freeze your dry stuff before putting it in so that you kill any larvae or anything like that. So these have all been frozen, put in here. I'm not going to saran wrap these because these are kind of in my active eating right now. These aren't in my back food storage. Here's another cool thing about this container. Is now these quinoa is already in a good package, so I'll just shove it right on in there. That just further protects it from any bugs or rats, mice, any rodents, things like that. Not that I have the problem with that, but you never know when they sneak in, so you're good to protect it. Also, I like to put these in a large Tupperware after to further protect them, because rodents get hungry enough, they can chew through this stuff. So you don't want your food supply being chomped apart. So that's it real quick, YouTube. Go get your, save up your bottles. Use this stuff. Oh, I forgot to mention, these little guys right here, not too much food or anything. I make ice bombs out of these. Fill it with water, throw it in the freezer. Now, if you lose power, you got some cold ice bombs, and when they melt, you got drinking water. That's a good thing. Same with these. I save these and put water in them and store some in the closet. Not for drinking or anything, but we lose power, we lose water or something, running water. I can rinse stuff off, do things with it, or run it through one of my really good filters and use it as drinking water. So there's some uncommon sense for you. You've got all your dry storage foods, good containers already sitting in your recycle bin. Go get them, go clean them out. Let's get this done, people. The food shortage is here. It's not coming, it's already here. Get prepared, not scared, like Ninja Nation. Let's do it. Sandy C, uncommon sense. I'm out of here.